My beautiful fruit and veggie lovers, we are here live. I hope the sound is good because I'm outside for a walk and talk. I'm gonna introduce my good friend Jeanette, aka Ms.FitVegan. She's gonna come on here and share some wisdom, some insight, some high vibes, and some important messages. So Ms.FitVegan, her story is actually amazing. She's healed many issues. She has glowing skin, and she used to have many issues with skin. She was overweight. She lost a bunch of weight, did all these things with raw foods, and just got her energy back. And she's going to share her story and inspire you and give you some important messages so that you can live a healthy life full of radiance and just like feeling good in your body all the time. Hi, Danny. What's up, everybody watching?
Yes. What's up, boo?
What's up, Jeanette? Ms.FitVegan. Welcome, welcome. How's my sound? I'm gonna leave the cars
Your
soon.
sound is really good.
Just
Your
around
sound
the
is good.
corner. I'm on a walk and talk. Great,
Okay.
great. It's all
Thank you
about the
so
Apple headphones.
much.
So welcome. I'd like you to introduce yourself. I told people you had an amazing healing transformation using raw foods, but I didn't go into the details. I told them that you healed your skin and did weight loss stuff. So maybe tell the people about that, about your story a bit, and then I told them you have some
Yes, well,
important
I want to
messages
say
for them
thank you,
today.
Kuba. Kuba's one of my very good friends, and he's been one of my accountability partners for like 6 years now. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. We're going on 7 years now, which is ridiculous. Well, a lot, something like that. I can't remember,
Whoa.
but I think I met you in 2017 or 2018, right? I'm pretty sure. And so I
Yeah,
wouldn't be doing this interview
around there.
without Kuba, and I wouldn't be doing this course without him either. So thank you very much, Kuba, for being in my life, for being you.
Yes,
Yes.
I'll definitely tell about the course later. And yeah, same for me. Like, thanks to having a Jeanette as my
Oh no,
accountability
I'm the
coach or
coach.
partner, I should say. Sometimes feels like a
Yeah,
coach.
yeah.
I get to put in a bunch of goals that I wouldn't have done on my own, But this just makes me every week take
Yeah,
concrete
we need
action that gets me closer to
people,
my
and
dreams.
that's why I'm doing what I'm doing today. So my journey started in, like really long time ago. I just turned 38, and I started about 24 years ago. And so I had really, really bad acne. And that was a very bad issue for me because I was so embarrassed to leave the house. And I also was overweight as well. I started eating and I couldn't stop. So when I was around 14 years old, I started having a food addiction and I just could not stop eating. And I went to McDonald's every day and I was eating Chinese food and I was eating M&Ms and brownies and all the things that are normal in society. And I realized that it wasn't going to work for me because I gained a lot of weight and I had a lot of health issues, crazy migraine headaches, really bad IBS issues, all types of digestive issues. I was either constipated or had diarrhea. I'm just being honest. Like I never had.
Diarrhea is only a part of constipation, actually. It's the body's like
No
forcing
way.
things to
Oh,
expel
wow.
quickly.
I was never
Yeah, I heard
able
somebody say
to.
that.
Oh, so you were on mute. I was like, what's going on? Okay, okay. I see. Because there was like no sound at all, so I was
Yeah, because
scared.
I was
No, this is good.
going up the
No, no,
stairs
yeah,
and I
mute.
was breathing
This is
hard.
good. So, so basically, I was not able to eat regular food in the quantities I was eating. And so what I did was I got a juicer, and then I became gluten-free, and then I went vegetarian, and then I went raw vegan. When I found the raw vegan diet, everything changed for me because I was always trying to lose weight. I was trying to clear my skin. I was spending thousands of dollars on dermatologists, creams and lotions and potions, makeup, and all types of horrible things, Accutane. I was prescribed birth control to help with my acne, but I never took it because I thought that was really weird. As like a 16-year-old, I thought that was very strange, but that's what they do. They prescribe birth control to people, to women, to help them with their acne.
I've
Because
I've heard
to
that, I
regulate
think,
the
a couple
hormones. But
times.
it's
That's
like,
weird.
you're taking a pill that's going to
Mm.
cause more serious damage to heal something. So it's like poison can never heal us. So I found the raw vegan diet and I never looked back. It's been 12 years now. I have never ever fallen off. I have never relapsed. I've never put anything into my body besides fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds since 2011. And I know the secret to going raw and staying raw and to breaking your food addiction. And that is why I'm doing what I'm doing today, which is I'm doing a course. And I really love it because it's helping me to basically give back the blessing that I have been blessed with. And I know Kuba does the same thing. He's coaching people, he's helping people. And it feels so good because like I needed that. I needed, I think we're all supposed to grow up and be the person we needed. And I needed a mentor. I needed somebody to tell me, hey, there's this crazy raw food diet. Try it. And it's going to, if I had this at 14 years old, who knows where I'd be today, because I just suffered so much until 26 learning about the raw vegan lifestyle. So that's my bio in a little nutshell.
Until 26. Yeah. So I think it's just amazing when people can find this life. Like the earlier,
Yes.
the more amazing it is. But it's never too late. Like if you find this lifestyle and you're 50, 60, 70 years old, it's still going to like make you get several years younger, make you feel several years younger. It's still going to change your life. But if you can find it early, it's just like you can avoid all those years that we damage. Like our 20s, so many people spend their 20s like partying, alcohol, fast food, because that's when we feel invincible. Our bodies are like, can do anything. And then in our 30s, we start getting old, or late 20s even, and having all these health issues. And it's getting like younger and younger each generation. And it's crazy, but like you can reverse so much and you can avoid so much. Just if you consciously know how to take
Absolutely.
care
And
of
I
your
want to say
body.
thank you very much for everyone who's here watching. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for joining. And I know that you mentioned in your story one time that you actually, like, when you went raw, you actually did it wrong for the first couple of years or something. You were raw, but you still had, like, issues because you realized you weren't doing it right. And I think that was with a lot of nuts
Yes,
and
I
seeds and
was
stuff.
eating lots of dried fruit as well.
And
That was...
that's the other reason that it's important to have a mentor and to learn from the people who have made these mistakes, because we're pioneers. Not many people are doing this.
In the world, no,
eating raw
not many
foods.
people. So that's why everybody watching this, I encourage you to put yourself out there. Get out there and help as many people as possible in the way that you want to do it. Maybe you want to write a book or start a podcast or a YouTube, or I wouldn't recommend becoming a coach until you're at least 5 years raw, personally, okay? Because you got to go through the mistakes and you got to go through the ups and downs. And if you just become a coach as soon as you become raw, you're not going to know how to help people along the journey. But that's just my...
Yeah, well, I think being raw is like like you said, you started being raw and you didn't do it right. So I think raw is just like a part of the process. And I don't think that someone has to be 100% raw to have amazing results in their lives. Like the more raw, the better. But I think if those 5 years that you said someone was like high raw and just taking those steps to better their life and to be healthier, they could still help a lot of people.
But I push back. I think that if you're trying to help somebody go raw, you need to be raw for at least 5 years. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If that's the goal.
And do you need to be raw to be healthy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You need to eat healthy to be healthy. Like, let's just because chickpeas, they're not going to be your downfall. You know what I mean? Like, I say chickpeas because I know Kuba eats chickpeas once in a while, or like a sweet potato is not going to be your downfall, boo. Your downfall is the processed vegan crap. That's usually everyone's downfall in this lifestyle. Most people are vegan that are watching this. And it's going to be the donuts and the cookies and the cakes and the alcohol or the candy or the pizza. That's your downfall. That is what we need to break free from, that addiction. Yeah.
Yeah. So what can people do to start taking steps to break free from their addictions? Because we live in a society where all that is normalized. And even if we move away from people who do it, we crave those things. We still want to do those things.
Yes.
So how do we start breaking those addictions?
So I would say the number one thing you need to do is you need to find a mentor. I'm sorry, but like I would not be where I am today without a mentor, because I never knew anyone that was on this diet. I never knew. So I went to YouTube and I found a mentor. I found like Fully Raw Christina and Freely and Fred Bishi and Ann Osborne and all these other people that were doing it, and then I started doing what they did. And some of the things they did and recommended, they didn't work for me, but I kept at it because I thought, they knew there was only one way. But it turns out there's not just one way to be raw or to be healthy. You can do lots of fat or you can do lots of fruit. I finally found out that lots of fruit is what really works for me and gave me the skin that I really wanted and got me to lose weight and all the things that I wanted, perfect digestion. And so, when I first started David Wolf, he was telling me to eat unlimited avocados and lots of cacao and lots of nuts. And I was doing it, but I wasn't feeling good. And so find a mentor, find somebody who's doing what you want to do and getting the results that you want, and seek them out and, either get their audiobook or their course or whatever and follow and see if it works for you. And the second thing is you gotta eat enough fruit. You got to eat enough fruit. You're not going to be healthy if you don't eat an abundance of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit. I have found over thousands of case studies, Kuba, that people that do not eat enough fruit, they cannot sustain a healthy, high raw vegan diet. It's not possible. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody said I'm one of the best. Thank you.
A couple of people said that.
Wait, there's a really
Vegan's one of the best.
There's a long comment that I want to read. It's interesting. Okay, Great Life Enterprise says canola oil is an abbreviation for Canadian oil low acid. Huge corporations created oil for greasing equipment in World War II and then marketed it to us in the food industry after producing too much. Oh my God. I believe it. Jesus. I believe it. That sounds like Babylon is falling. No.
Yes, Babylon is falling. Yes, curve, Rasta. Haley, Selassie plug. And if anyone's in the Toronto area, actually, hit up Selassie plug for cool things that you can use. That's another story. But yeah, so I wanted to ask you actually, I work with students. And one of my students asked me the other day, I was drinking my green juice, and they're so fascinated, like, what's in there? And I was like, celery, cucumber, spinach, and parsley. And some people are like, oh, interesting. Some people are like, oh, disgusting. Some were smelling it. One dude tasted it. And then one of my students asked me a very good question. I'm going to ask it to you. What's healthier, fruits or vegetables?
What is healthier? Well, I think fruit is our species-specific food, personally. I can't imagine a life without fruit. I can't imagine a life without vegetables. I personally like to eat greens every single day. I have greens right now in my smoothie, and I have a big salad at night. But I can absolutely imagine a life without vegetables. I can't do it without fruit, though. So I think fruit is more important and healthier. But we all know vegetables, they're great. They have lots of minerals. They're going to fill you up and, create, satiety when you're craving salt. Okay. And so vegetables are an important part of a healthy human diet. I'm not even going to say raw vegan diet anymore. I'm just going to say a healthy human diet. Okay. So yeah, good question. What do you say to that?
I was going into like the benefits of both, but I would always say that fruit, if I had to choose, I would choose fruit as well, because fruit has all the water, the hydration, so it'll keep you hydrated, but it'll also keep you satiated, because vegetables, especially like herbs, like fruits are already little calories per bite, but vegetables are even less. So you can get easier satisfied off fruit than vegetables. So vegetables for me is like a good supplement and in addition to my fruit-based diet, But I think vegetables are important. For example, if someone has sugar issues, they might need to eat celeries or herbs and greens with their fruit when they're starting, so that they don't have blood sugar issues. And if people are scared of sugar for the first while, they might need to do more green juices, vegetable juices, and transition into more
for sure.
sweets.
And I think it's important to note that, I don't think it's sustainable to just do fruit only. I know very few people that do that, and I think it has to do with our ancestors and how crappy they've eaten for years. I come from a lineage of people eating dead animal body parts for like who knows how long, hundreds of thousands of years. There weren't fruitarians in my lineage, right? I mean, who knows, right? So like I'm undoing thousands of years of crappy diets that make up my DNA. And so fruit is extremely cleansing, but the greens and the vegetables, they have minerals in them. And I think that's important. It slows down the cleansing process as well. You eat a lot of fruit, you're going to be cleansing a lot and really, really fast. And the greens, I learned the greens and the vegetables, they help slow that down a bit. Same with the nuts and the seeds and the fats, the avocado and the durian and the coconut meat. That will slow down the detoxification process, which can be very difficult, like very hard on the body if you're coming from a standard American diet or a standard Canadian diet. Yeah,
Or
a
standard
standard diet.
almost any diet. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is CMOS considered raw? Yeah, CMOS. Any plant you can get raw. Basically, just get it in the raw form. And
I don't
CMOS,
do
I know you
CMOS
have a lot of
anymore.
experience with CMOS, Jeanette.
I used to, yeah, I used to
Okay.
sell it because, you know, I have a fruit company here and I used to make CMOS and I used to mix it with like mango or purple dragon fruit, red dragon fruit. Personally, I don't do CMOS anymore because I started swimming in the ocean every day, Kuba, and I'm open to changing my mind in the future. But now that I swim in the ocean every day and I see the seaweed, I'm just like, doesn't appeal to me. Like it doesn't look, yeah, look.
Mm, this is pure
Whoa.
seaweed. This is all seaweed there. It's not
Yeah, I
sand.
look
It's
at it
all
and I'm just like,
seaweed dried up.
doesn't really appeal to me. And wow, that's gorgeous view, Kuba. Can we see it again? Can we see the ocean? Oh my
At the port.
God.
Yeah, we can see the sun just set. The sun just set, so it might get dark soon.
Oh,
But we can finish up soon. And then this is a little private
wow, but
secret beach here.
yeah, I
Kind
don't
of
do seaweed
secret.
anymore
It's away
because
from the main
when
beach.
I look at it, I don't get like I don't salivate. You see, when I look at a mango, I salivate. When I look at a
Yeah,
soursop,
yeah,
when I
yeah.
smell a soursop, I salivate. When I smell seaweed, it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, I love using seaweed myself. I think it's important for some minerals and B12, a little bit of B12 and iron and stuff. But I use it as a salt
Mm.
replacement. So I think it's really good to use seaweed. Like maybe I don't use CMOS because I don't have that much access, but I use um, wakame and dulse and stuff. And when I put that in my salads, I don't need salt. I don't think about salt. So
Absolutely.
it's a good salt replacement. But you can also do that with just celery. You can blend celery in your dressings, and that'll
Yes,
make it
I
salty
would
too. So
eat dulse and nori over CMOS because like CMOS, it's just not appealing.
okay,
It's just, I don't know. It-
I gotta
yeah,
try it. I
try
feel
it
really called to
raw.
try
Try it
CMOS.
in its
I see all
natural
the
form.
Rastas in Jamaica and the Caribbean like
Try it
showing off
in
CMOS
its
as
natural
being
form.
so
Just try
healthy,
to
you know?
eat some of it natural, as you know, dry,
Okay,
as dry.
okay, okay. So my homie Selassie Plug was asking about a good regiment for on the battlefield against inflammation. So I think that word inflammation is important because everything we're talking about will keep inflammation down. Will keep inflammation
Yeah.
away at bay,
So
you
he's
know?
asking the best thing for inflammation.
So yeah, the best thing
Yeah,
like on your journey
stop
to
eating
keep
things that
inflammation
cause
down.
inflammation. So it's what you don't eat that heals you, and most things cause really bad issues in the body. So dead animal body parts, any animal product, byproducts, processed sugar, wheat, things that are need to be altered severely for you to be able to consume them. Okay, like anything that is not natural from the earth is going to cause inflammation. Okay, and so you got to get that out of your diet. You got to get that out of your diet. If you can't eat it raw, don't eat it. So I'm not saying you can't ever eat cooked food, but you want to eat the majority of your food raw. And then if you want to have some cooked food, I would recommend you eat things that you can eat raw, but you cook them. You want to cook your food? Okay, cook mushrooms or peppers or carrots or beets or cook zucchini. Okay, do things if you really want cooked food. Bake some apples, bake some bananas, cook things that you can eat raw. And I'm telling you, you're going to transform your health. It's going to be a 180-degree difference if you do this for 6 weeks. And so she's definitely not in Canada. No, me, I'm definitely not. I'm in Miami, boo. Cuba, not either.
Yeah,
Cuba,
Miami,
not
Florida.
either.
Yeah. Miami is the place to be. Yeah, I'm in Spain too. When you get on this lifestyle, like eventually
Yeah,
you'll leave the
it took me
cold
9 years, but I
because
got out finally. Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yes.
you just gotta you follow the fruits. But yeah, but Selassie Plug was saying that cotton candy grapes are in season. I have not had cotton candy grapes, sugar kiss melon, or any of these like really nice fruits in since I
Wow.
left Canada, so like a few years. and I
The
really
cotton
miss it.
candy
I really
grapes
miss
to
it
me,
in my
they're
life.
not,
But
they don't appeal to me anymore. They taste like artificial. But the sugar kiss, I can't wait. When is the sugar kiss season?
I love all of it. I don't remember, but I
Yeah.
think it's coming soon too, like spring. It's like melons, right? Melons start in spring, summer. So like if you go down to Texas or down, I don't know about you, if there's access, but Texas area for sure. I went to the Fruit Fest in Texas in May, and they had a
What fruit
bunch of kiss
festival's in
melons. So
Texas? The Texas Fruit Festival?
it was no, the Austin Fruit Fest by Brittany and Connor. They did it
Wow,
back in the day. They
I
did it a
gotta
couple
find
times. I
out.
don't know if they're still doing it, but it was a low key, and it was kind of like it
Oh,
was more small, like bring your own fruit. You
bring your
meet
own
up at
fruit. So it
different
was like a
places.
day?
But yeah, I don't
Oh,
know what it
wow,
is.
wow.
No, it's 4 days, and we're like everyone got their own place kind of thing, and we just meet up at different places all throughout the day, or go to like what's it called, Wheaties, like a grocery store in America, or Whole Foods, and you can go to like the salad bar and get all you can eat raw
Wow.
foods there easily.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, someone asked about B12. I will supplement with B12 for a while, and then I won't for a while, and it's just kind of like sporadic. But I actually use LiveWise B12 supplement because it's like the purest I found, and actually Jeanette recommended it like 2 years ago, and I ordered it. I paid
I'm
$100 to get it
laughing
shipped to
because like
Europe,
I
and
don't supplement anymore with
I liked
B12.
it.
And I was like, Kuba, why do you supplement? And he's like, because you recommended it. Yeah, okay, back in the day. But now
It's true. No, because I had B12 issues. Now I haven't, but I will go. I'll get an injection. Actually, I did it once in the past year or something. But I would do that every few
Yeah,
months
I'm like
if I can.
really not into it
But
anymore.
you
I'm
tell
not
me.
into it anymore because they're comparing my blood to standard American blood, and it's like, no, it don't make sense to me. And then I was
Yeah, yeah,
talking to
yeah.
Ronnie
That's true.
earlier, and he was like, the same people that run the companies that do the blood tests, they sell supplements. And it was interesting. It's like follow the money. Okay. There's so much
All right.
corruption in our society that it's very scary.
Conspiracy.
Very scary. So,
While we're here, Jeanette, can you share? I know you have some sort of course
yes.
or something that you're
Yes.
sharing
Thank you
with the
so much,
people to
Kuba.
help them. Can you talk about it?
Somebody don't say the
And
yeah, don't
Selassie's question?
don't
No, we don't
don't
do
read
that.
the question. The question was,
We
did
don't
you
run for
get?
them
And why would
things.
you can't say that question. Don't get us banned now. Okay, so I have a course called,
No,
of course.
we
Never. I
keep
would
our body
never. I would
natural.
never. So
Mhm.
I have a brand new course called the Food Addiction Freedom Course. It is a 6-week intensive program for people that have a food addiction. I have 9 women that have signed up. I'm looking for one more amazing woman who is willing to take full responsibility for their own well-being and do the work. Because if you do the work, then it's going to work. I'm looking for somebody who's interested in going raw, either high raw or 100% raw, somebody who's struggling with food, who cannot stop eating cooked food. I'm looking for this person, okay? So if you're somebody who's mastered the diet, you're already raw, and you just want to lose some weight, this course is not for you. This course is for people that are struggling and they can't do it. They've tried everything. They've tried every diet. They've tried every cleanse. They've tried everything. I can help you, I promise you, because what I know is if you're focusing on the food, it's not enough. Okay, 50% of healing your food addiction is the food, and 50% is the mind. We're going to have to change your mind. Okay,
Mhm.
and so I have designed this course from the 12 years of experience I have on a raw vegan diet. I know that it works because all of my past course members have been losing weight, have been healing their diagnosis of there's different types of, I'm not going to say the words, but the C word. I've had people with having the C word in my course, okay, diabetes, all these different things. And it's a very powerful 6 weeks. It's a one-on-one and it's a group coaching. You're going to get, there's no videos, everything is live. We're going to meet twice a week for 2 hours. You also get my phone number, and we have a private WhatsApp group chat, and you can contact me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 6 full weeks. I give you my 120% effort, but I need the same from you. And if you're interested in this, send me a DM with the words I am ready. And I'm looking for women only. I actually have 1 spot left.
I was gonna say, give me
Yeah,
out your number. You're gonna get all these dudes
no
hitting you up.
men. Uh,
I
no
want those
guys,
digits.
but maybe one day I'll do a course with both. But right now it's all women because I'm a woman, so it feels like, when people ask, when guys come to me for coaching, I send them to Cuba, because I don't know how, I know what it's like to be a woman with a food addiction. So that's why I decided to focus on women with food addictions. And I definitely think,
What do you
oh
say to
yeah,
someone who's
I've
not
had
trying to lose
people,
weight?
well, I had somebody who was diagnosed with a terminal illness who did not need to lose weight, but she joined the last course and she's healing herself naturally with a raw vegan diet and different modalities that we have done together. Um, I would recommend, if you don't need to lose weight, then, well, do you have a health issue, or is food doing anything to your health that you want to eliminate? So maybe you have skin issues, or you have low energy, or you have really bad IBS. Okay, I'm looking for people that are suffering because of what they're eating. If you're doing fine, then there's really no reason to join the course. I'm looking for people that are just not happy with.
No, but I understand like about the weight
Oh
thing. Like a
yeah,
lot of
oh
people want
yeah.
to lose weight. A lot of people out there. But me, I'm like I want to keep on weight. I want to put on weight, you know? So some people don't
Well,
have
I don't
weight as
think
an
you would
issue
be
technically.
so like I'm looking for people that have a food addiction. And usually if you have a food addiction, you are carrying excess weight. Usually. Although I had a
Yeah,
few
yeah, yeah.
women that
That
didn't
makes
need
sense.
to lose weight, but they were just they're not comfortable with where they're eating. They're eating too much, but they just don't, they are active and they don't easily gain weight. So good point. You don't need to have a weight issue to have a food addiction, but you have to be having a very bad relationship with food. I'm going to help you heal and release that burden of food being a source of pain and suffering and guilt and unhappiness and addiction. Okay, and so if you have a super sweet tooth, somebody wrote they have a super sweet tooth. That's because you're a human. That's normal. That's very normal and natural.
And my man's got sickle cell. So I think just like basing your diet on fruits
Yeah,
can
but
really
the
help
thing
with
is,
that.
Kuba, the thing is why I'm
Purifying
doing
your
this
blood.
course is because everybody knows what to do. It's how to do it. And through my course, you're going to get accountability. And at the end of the course, I pair you up with one person that you're going to know for life. And you're going to do a weekly call with them forever.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Me and Kuba do this weekly call. And you're going to do that with a brand new person. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. Wow.
You see
Wow.
the dude scuba diving?
I wish
There's
I
a
could
dude scuba diving.
do videos at the beach, but I don't have good service. I cannot do lives there.
No, this is perfect. But
Yes.
it's getting dark and I need to go. I got some things to do. I know you do as well. Thank you for sharing all that. Do you
Yes.
have
If
anything else you wanted
you
to share before we I feel like the comments are just like blowing up. We could probably go on
Yes,
for hours.
absolutely.
This is
Let's
really
go
cool. We
live
need to
again
do it
very
again.
soon. I just want to say, if you are interested, like somebody asked how much it is, send me a DM with the words, I am ready. I'll send you all the information. I have one spot left, and there's only 2 days left to sign up. I'll send you all the information and the itinerary for all 12 modules. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll leave my email below. Send me an email with the words, I am ready. I'll respond immediately. I thank you very much, Kuba. You're awesome. And everybody watching, thanks for being here. And
Thank you,
thanks for
Jeanette.
asking awesome questions. Sorry we didn't get to them all, but you guys are awesome.
Yeah, and as for a Toronto Fruit Meetup, Jillian Berry's in Toronto and a lot of cool people. When I come back, I'll definitely
Yes.
organize a fruit meetup. But right now, I'm in Mallorca, so
Yes.
I'm trying to do that here. So thank you. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in.
That's
And
the
Celeste Plug
man,
is
right?
ready. And yeah,
Yeah. Women
thank you
only.
so much.
Bye,
Yeah, yeah,
Kuba.
yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
everything.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
everyone. Thank you. Kisses. Bye.